I want to do a thing on the art of renting properties at top rates because a lot of realtors don't even want to mess with this. But I've created a system because I think it's important when I have clients buying income real estate to service them as a rental to renting them too. So it's a whole package for me because really when you're renting a property, it's not much difference than a service. Selling a property. I have a flat fee listing service, as most people know. And I get things done. I sell a lot of houses, but I've implemented a lot of the marketing techniques that I do in selling a property to leasing a property. I mean, you need to do that. So, last year was a very good year for me for rental properties. As you can see, there was a bunch of rental properties here. I got a ton of agents that rented for what I quoted, and things worked out the way they should work out. So, as you can see, there's many different areas that I did, many different things, but they require a lot of marketing. And that's what I want to talk about here and show you the different stuff that we do. So, if you look at this is one we just put up 5 days ago. We have an open house, as you can see here, next Wednesday, 2 virtual tours. So I've set it up to where when they do see the property, they're going to see the virtual tour. They're going to get a walkthrough of the house, which I personally do, and check it out because it's important to have a video on these houses because they do get seen. They get seen a lot. So if you go to my website, my YouTube channel, as you can see, there's 24 views on this one already. So I'm sure that this one's going to rent pretty quick on this. So this is going to be a very nice one. But I do all the open house. I also use Zillow Rent Manager. It goes all the other stuff that you do. I have to pay for the Rent Manager, but it's well worth it because again, at the end of the day, I want to get these rented for top dollar, and I want the clients to be happy. I was out in the city yesterday. The client wants to sell his house after 3 years, almost 3 years. And the same tenant's been in there since the get-go that I placed almost 3 years ago. So we do a strict background credit check. It's a very good thing. So I talked to the property management, my client's property management about that, and that's where I got my information. So, when you're looking at that's good. Now, our successes have been good. Here's one that we did just recently on Puritas. Puritas is a busy street in Cam's Corner. This particular one had 3 bathrooms. That's why we bought it, and it rented for what we said it would, $11.50 a month. And again, this one had only 16 views on the video because it rented so quick. When I got there at the open house, there were about 25 people come through, and we got a really good application. We took it, and we're done with it. So again, this is what it takes: videos, blogging, all the stuff that I do to get this done. This one here, 3767 Fair Oaks. Actually, let's look at that on the MLS real quick. But we just got a contract on this one, and I had well over 20 people in here, and that was in 5 days. So you can see here again, there's a virtual tour. There was an open house, but that's over. But again, that's what we do. And you can see on this particular one, that was hit 14 times. So the people that came there, they were actually coming through at a second time because they'd already seen the inside. But I had well over 20 people there, and we had a really good application come in, and it's rented. So that's the key. Are you going to mess around and have these realtors that only put them on the Craigslist or wherever they put them? I put a lot of work in my marketing company that I've set up through Rent Manager, through YouTube, through the MLS, through all this, because it's super important to me to get these rented as quick as possible. So as soon as they're done, we're going to get pictures and video. And you can see there's 23 pictures in here too. It's not like, there's plenty of information there for someone to want to come and look at it. So if you're wanting to lease your property and you want to do it correctly, give me a call. I can do that. 216-703-5740. 216-703-5740. I'm Brett with Real, and I've done hundreds of rentals, and I enjoy it. I have a great marketing system for it, and we will get your property leased at top dollar. 216-703-5740. Thanks.